Empowerment. It comes in many forms, but few are as powerful as discovering a passion you never thought possible. In her 50s, she stepped into a world she'd never known, choosing a path that would challenge and transform her in ways she hadn't dreamed of. This is the story of a woman who embraced her strength, resilience, and courage, who empowered herself to dance. This is Allison's story. Through her words, we hear the story of resilience, of pushing past limits, and embracing vulnerability. She talks about the thrill and terror of learning to dance, the patience it demanded, and the freedom she found in letting go of doubts. Competing at her very first showcase on her 59th birthday, she invited us to witness a celebration of self-discovery and strength, the kind that only blooms after years of life's trials and triumphs. As we follow her story, she shares hard-won insights about starting new dreams and the bravery it takes to begin again, regardless of age. Through her dance, she teaches us that empowerment doesn't come from what we already know, but from having the courage to discover who we're still meant to become. She offers wisdom to anyone who believes it's too late to begin again. Through dance, she found a confidence that stretched beyond the ballroom, touching every part of her life. This is more than a story of ballroom dancing. It's a story of resilience, renewal, and the power of saying yes to what makes us feel truly alive. What inspired you to take up ballroom dancing in your 50s? Was it something you'd always dreamed of, or did the dancing bug bite you out of nowhere?
I started dancing as a way to have some social interaction. I started with country dancing when I lived in Fort Worth, and then when I moved to Dallas, I started with country dancing, but then I came to some Latin classes, and that bug bit me.
Starting a new passion at any age can be daunting. How did you overcome any fears or doubts when stepping onto the dance floor for the first time?
I think when I put my mind to something, I just do it. So when I make a decision, I just go for it. So there wasn't really much to overcome.
Competing for the first time at 59 is quite the birthday celebration. How does it feel to be marking this milestone in such a fabulous way?
That feels incredible. That feels like a real accomplishment. I can't believe that I did it in as short a time as I did. But I felt good doing it and feel like now the first one is done, I'm ready to do more.
How has ballroom dancing changed your life, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally?
Wow, that's a big one. Have more confidence. Um, I feel like there's nothing that I can't figure out. I have a tribe that I found. That feels good. Um, how else has it changed me? Yeah, my body has changed for sure. Um, and I have learned how to push through. Like, just whatever you do, you don't stop.
What advice would you give to someone who feels like they're too old to start a new hobby or to chase their dreams?
You're never too old. Never too old. I That's just it. You can do anything you put your mind to.
What has been the most rewarding part of your dance journey so far? Is there a moment when you thought, this is why I do this?
Actually getting out on the floor and doing it and knowing that I did it and I survived it. I was nervous right before I went on the floor.
Let's be honest, ballroom shoes are cute, but they're not the comfiest. Have you had any why did I do this to myself moments when breaking them in?
Absolutely. Standing in them for an hour and a half lesson and my feet just killing me. But I kept saying, just play through the pain, play through the pain. I only have to wear them on the, for the competition for 2.5 minutes and then it's over.
Do you ever feel like you're channeling your inner Dancing with the Stars celebrity when you're on the dance floor?
No, I don't really think about that too much. Well, I don't know what I'm channeling. So I don't think Sean knows this, but my grandmother was a Rockette and she was a professional dancer. So if I'm channeling anybody, I'm probably channeling my grandmother.
Ballroom dancing requires trust and communication with your partner. How has learning to dance improved your ability to communicate and trust in other parts of your life?
You know, I haven't thought about it in other parts of my life. Um, I'm a pretty trusting person until somebody gives me a reason not to trust them. So, um, it, I'll tell you what dancing taught me. Dancing taught me to break things down into smaller pieces. You know, when I first started, I thought, oh my gosh, this choreography is so long. And then when John said, break it down into 8 counts and just do those 8 counts. So that's something that's helped me in other parts of my life. Just break it down.
Is there a particular dance style or routine that makes you feel most alive, like you're really expressing yourself?
um, I think I like samba the best. I think that's when my personality comes out.
As you prepared for your first competition, were there any lessons you learned about perseverance and patience that surprised you?
Um, I learned not to explain the mistakes that I make. I learned not to stop if I made a mistake and to just keep going. Um, and I learned that pain is, it won't last forever. It's momentary, and I can get through anything um, for a short amount of time.
What does success look like for you on competition day? Is it about the trophy or just being proud of what you accomplished?
It's about doing it and being proud of what I accomplished. Yeah, even if I got last place, which I didn't.